Welcome to the Daily Brief for Day 4 of Project-Based Learning Institute. I'm going to start off with a little recap from Wednesday and the big job shadow day. So thanks to San Diego County Office of Ed's Work-Based Learning team and TMA Blue Tech for arranging the job shadows. You were supposed to have taken care of an individual reflection at least, but hopefully your team reflections as well. So make sure that the team reflections happens today if it hasn't already gotten done. And then we have one more job shadow on the schedule with Motive IO. County's working with them. We don't know what's necessarily going on with that. If there isn't a follow through, we're going to set up something for next week with another similar type of company. So just hang tight on that one. And then Vita Novice, we read through your reflections on how you see this being used, that tool being used with students in the future. And so we want to open that up and make sure that that tool is available to you. There is an interest form here as well as on the schedule for today. So take a look and fill that out if you're interested in using Vita Novice with students, and someone will follow up from CCTE with you on that. Project development for today. First of all, have you checked in with your team? Have you guys done a little check-in, see how everybody's feeling about the progress of your project and feeling just in general? Because this Project-Based Learning Institute can be overwhelming. So slow down and take a breath and check in with everyone. Deliverables, the team reflection, as well as a link to the project website. For the project website, it is not a complete site at this point. It's simply starting a site, having a link to the site available for us. And then you're going to continue to work on that over the next week and have a functioning website, hopefully, that you can share with people just for basically even just the synopsis by the end of next week. So just so you know that, we don't have to put together that website today. It's really just getting an understanding of the purpose of it and making sure that we have the link and access to it so that we can help and support you with building out that website. That gets us to the professional learning opportunities for today. We have 3. 2 of them are at 9 o'clock. So you take option 1 or 2, maybe split up your team and see who wants to go to what. These are optional again, remember. Connecting with industry and community partners might be a great follow-up from the job shadow day. And then working together with your school counselor is the idea that there's a lot of things that counselors do on your campuses that you may or may not know about, but how can you work with them in helping build, interest surveys and figuring out, career-related activities. So working with your school counselor might be a great one to go to. And again, split up your team and maybe some people go to different ones. And then at 11 o'clock, I'm going to do a short project website workshop. And in this case, you don't really have to come, other than if you need that direct instruction with this, because I already have a series of tutorials listed on the planner that you can walk through if you want to. But I'm going to open up the Zoom room in case anybody wants that direct instruction and just wants to have a discussion around why would we use a website? So any of that, but I'll walk through, I'll see who's there, and then we'll walk through it and I'll run a little workshop on creating a project website specifically with using Google Sites. And then last thing on here, on Friday, we're going to be doing a project tuning. So all teams will be participating. That's the expectation in presenting your project and really thinking about and considering an area that you would like some ideas, feedback, thoughts around regarding your project at this point on Friday. Again, the project is not it's in its infancy. So this is just an opportunity to help other people. Have other people help you wrap your brain around something that you guys are kind of having a question about. So there is a document also on the schedule that takes you through what project tuning is and also the protocol for project tuning. So take a look at that. And then lastly is just kind of setting up for Friday. Doesn't have to be done today. It can be done Friday morning, but this is what you would come to the project tuning with are these items specifically at the end Frame one question your team would like responses, ideas, or feedback around. All right, that was the daily brief for day 4. And again, contact us via the support form if you would like. Text us if you need a quick response to something, and we will support you.